Yo, short vlog. Actually, it's a short topic. Something recently came up to a friend of mine, and that got me really pissed off. And I have to say it before starting the Yakuza stream, even though conflicting messages right there. So, basically, a recent event, a friend of mine, an artist of mine, he got commissioned a while ago, and a couple of things happened, but then apparently the person that commissioned him made a journal to talk about what happened commission-wise, and also kind of like pointers and such. Okay, frankly, the whole thing just feels like a setup, and there's one thing that kind of clued me onto that, and it's mostly because this person's reasoning, and this started a long topic on my friend's DeviantArt page. So it started a long topic, and there's people against, there's people for. Like, there's this huge debate. I tried replying a few times, and eventually I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I might as well make a vlog about it and call it a day, because if I kept replying, this thing would go a long trip up. Or let's just say it's gonna take a long fucking time to reply everything, and I'm fucking pissed off. Now, the thing that got me pissed off the most about that situation, and I can see how some people want to say that the person that made that quote-unquote review was trying to give feedback, but here's the part that really ticked me off. It's because the person seemed to have contacted my friend for a commission in order to see how their process is. Like, there's this specific quote where it's like, I wanted to see how the process went. And apparently this person's an artist. So just I'm trying to wrap my head around this thing, because it's like, okay, I'm trying to see how this person's process is going, but also I'm an artist. So what's your fucking point? And again, there's going to be a wrap up to this, but what's your fucking point to contact the artist, to spend your money to commission that person, and then, as an excuse to see how it's going to happen or how this person is doing things, and then write some kind of a journal to review this person's process? I'm sorry, but who in the name of the high fuck are you to pull this off? This is the kind of, and a lot of people are trying to defend that guy by saying, oh, this is like a secret shopper. Fuck you! You're telling me that, okay, commissioning an artist is like going to Walmart, right? It's like calling Telus, right? You gotta have a secret shopper type of bullshit to review how the artist is doing their business. I'm sorry, this kind of shit just boggles my mind, because I can understand there's places like Artists Beware or Buyers Beware that will tell stories about people who straight up scam them for commissions, because there are artists out there that will act like dirtbag when it comes to commissions. And of course, I fully say, yo, give some of those feedback. If they stole your money, we'll try to help you and contact them and yada yada yada. Most of the times the other artist is like, okay, sorry, I'm getting flooded with a lot of things, let me give you a refund, blah blah blah. That's if after, let's say, 4 months, 5 months, you're not hearing shit, and the person might not even contact you. I can understand it in that case. But when you have the premise of just going, I want to see how this artist is doing this, I want to experiment, and you're an artist yourself, something's fucking fishy, right? Something's just telling me, I'm sorry, you seem to be one of those fucking trolls that will commission a person just to shit on them, in a sense. And, from what I'm being told, the journal itself isn't literally shitting on my friend. It's basically, the ups and downs and all that. But still, on the basic fact, and again, I will go back to that main point of the person who made the journal is an artist, and his first premise was to see how another artist or how this artist handles commission. And I still, this, I can't just wrap my head around this. This is like me going to Alvin Lee asking for a commission, not because I like his work, not because I want to see him imagine my characters under another view or teaching me shit with his drawing. No, no, no. I'm gonna commission Alvin Lee to see how he does his commission, and then I might just say, in a journal, I'm gonna do some feedback, and it's like, that's a slimeball thing to do. You want to give feedback to the guy, you give it to him directly. You don't just fucking write a journal saying, oh, I commissioned, let's say, I commissioned Joe Mad, and it took a long time, and he didn't do a couple of modifications that I asked. He instead added other things. Bitch, please! What the fuck do you think you're doing? Who the fuck do you think you are? That's just, I don't know. I just find that a bit offending to pull off that kind of bullshit on another artist while being an artist yourself and using the excuse, oh, I was trying to see the process. So, okay, wait. Now, I'm getting a bit too aggressive, but this is the kind of shit that just riles my guts right there, you know? And noob man over there wanted to see how another artist just goes through his commission process. Here's a tip for you, Mr. Noob. Google. How does an artist go through commissions? Google. You will get multiple processes. You don't have to harass people into doing a commission or bait them and then do a little journal to say, oh, well, this happened, but the artist was pretty chill, you know? You fucking use Google. And if you want to give your feedback, you give it directly to the person. You don't fucking make a journal so that Encyclopedia Dramatica can add some more resume for that one specific artist. Because, you know, this artist has been annoyed and has been trolled many times. And he's at a point where it's like, well, why in the name of fuck should I do commissions now if I'm gonna get harassed in such ways, you know? He's already doing a webcomic, which is taking a part of his time, and doing some parody spoof, and the commission was like some extra things. You know, an extra time or an extra thing to add with time. But to get this kind of response, to get this kind of disgusting and slimy, like little backlash, and with the bullshit excuse of, oh, I wanted to see his process, fuck you, man. Just fuck you. I can understand why the guy wouldn't want to do other commissions at this point, because to get that kind of reaction, it's just disgusting. It's annoying and it's disgusting. And it's like, I understand feedback pointers and what's not, but it's as if imagine, you guys remember that previous situation I told you with the guy in the animation, quote-unquote contract, didn't end up paying, and then started putting deadline. That's if I did a journal, called out his name directly, pointed toward his webpage, and said, well, this fucktard did this. On the first case, I gave him feedback directly, but that would literally just send whoever is watching me and whoever is targeting that person, it would give them ammo, and it would send whoever is watching me towards them. And that's not a good thing. Like, if I dislike a specific contractor, then I'm not gonna send everyone who watches me on DeviantArt or YouTube at them. That's just, no, fuck them. You know, they fucked up, mistake-wise. I'll remember that. I'll just tell people to watch out for that experience. But I'm not going to tell them, yo, go at this person's website. This person did this. Fuck them. You know, especially naming the person. That's just being a dick. And fuck that, right? So, I'm kind of really salty about that. And a lot of people are still going to try to defend him on DeviantArt, defend the person that did the journal. And to these people, I say, you're either not an artist or you don't understand that concept, the concept of commissions. And the concept of, you know, straight up feedback towards the artist instead of, oh, I'm going to make a big, giant journal just to shit on that person, quote unquote. I'm overblowing the shitting on the person, but at that point, it really felt like this person made the journal to shit on him. Unless it's just another, maybe the person's a noob as well. And it feels aggressive to say that, but it's one of those rules. It's one of those unspoken rules that, you know, if you want to give feedback to an artist, you give feedback to an artist. But if you're going to make a giant journal about that artist specifically and you know, your private interaction when it comes to commission, and a person still delivered the commission, it's a good commission, you know, and you're going to pull that shit off after that, then yeah, you're a fucking noob and a scumbag, and I don't respect you at all. And I'm kind of wondering if all the people I was poking at when it came to that article, all the people I were replying to, were fans of that person, going onto this other person's page to, you know, continue some kind of a flame war or whatever. Because some of these people were replying to other people and trying to defend the other person. It's just fucking annoying. God. So, yeah, a bit end of the rant. I'm kind of hoping that shit doesn't happen to me, but if it does, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. Hell, you can ask the people who commission me. Feedback, it's on a weekly base and such things, and or the bounce, I mean, not the feedback, the bounce, or the feedback on the work in progress. It's like either weekly or bi-weekly or bi-monthly, but, you know, if that shit comes up, or if this kind of shit comes up where I'm gonna get a shit eater that's gonna try to make, you know, bait me into a commission just to shit at me afterwards, oh, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with that page. I'm gonna have a lot of fucking fun. And same goes to you, aspiring artists or current artists. Don't take that crap. If a person's just there to troll you for some kind of a stupid little webpage or whatever, well, then just relish in the fact that they fucking paid for their little trolling attempt, and they are the pathetic ones. If you gotta pay to do your trolling, then there's something wrong. And even if the person didn't mean for it to be trolling, it still looks like trolling. I'm gonna shit on you in a journal. Oh, I'm gonna make a big review journal because I'm like the secret client of artists. I'm the... Oh, fuck you and all you encompass. And, okay, for everyone else, Yakuza, livestream, more QTC, more game design run back, and don't get fucked over by assholes like that. Like, this is just a new low on the internet. Just great. I'm out. Fuck this shit. Later, people.